All right, everyone. So WWE has shocked everybody with some mystery videos, and this is from Inside the Ropes Wrestling. John Cena posts on WWE's Mystery Superstar. So this is the post he made. No comment. This is from those videos. John Cena added to the speculation surrounding the teaser WWE posted yesterday by sharing it on his social media. He also, the WWE shared more today. WWE has done a masterful job by posting a series of teasers, which have kept fans constantly guessing who they could be referring to. While many speculations are going around, one of the top names in the mix is that of Gunther, who is touted to be the Cena Nation leader's final opponent. While everything is speculative at this point, fans are convinced that the teaser, or at least one of them, hints at the return of Gunther, as John Cena posted a screenshot of the same thing to his Instagram. You can see the post below. Fans went wild, assuming that this was confirmation of the teaser being about Gunther. Also, as well know that John Cena has only 4 appearances remaining, so if World Wrestling Entertainment has to build a storyline around the 2 former world champions, it is the perfect time for the ring general to make his return. However, it should be also noted that Cena gang chain gang soldier is notorious for troll posting on Instagram, so fans would have to wait and watch what these teasers eventually lead to. Other names linked to WWE teasers. Besides the aforementioned Gunther, there have been other names that have popped out, one of the most prominent being Chris Jericho, who was heavily rumored to be making a return to the Stanford-based promotion. However, given that his AEW contract only ends in December this year, this seems to be a remote possibility. Then there's some other names. Um, Look, I don't know what this is going to be. To be honest with you, as much as I'm excited for the return of Gunther and all of that, I don't know if I think them posting these teasers for a potential Gunther return is like, it's not that I'm saying it's not worth it, but it's like, really, like, this feels like the only thing that makes sense is something bigger than we already know, right? Something that we would not expect when you're teasing something like this. Now, it could be Gunther and people will love it, and clearly, I guess the reaction to it is pretty good, right? This doesn't seem like a thing where people are like, if it's Gunther, I'm going to be pissed. I'm just saying that from my perspective, and I'm not going to be pissed either. But it's, just what's being talked about. I like Gunther as Cena's last opponent. I don't know. I mean, the one thing I like about it is Gunther is somebody who I think, they really screwed up his title reign. I thought the end of his title reign was way better than the beginning, and I wish they had given him what the end looked like throughout the whole thing. And so at least we know if he does end up beating Cena or something like that, that it's going to a good place, right? It is the passing of the torch to somebody that needs it. It's not like The Undertaker losing to Brock Lesnar and you're passing the torch to somebody who doesn't need the torch passed to him, right? Brock Lesnar is already Brock Lesnar. But it looks like, we're in good shape here, that this is going to be the final match. I just hope they build this properly. Cena has done so much on this retirement tour to make it as good as it's been. And this thing really got off to a rockin' start. I mean, it was booked perfectly. Then the heel turn came, and the heel turn I thought was a great idea. I don't know I haven't really checked in on what people are saying about it in terms of they thought it was a good heel turn or a bad heel turn. The part that I thought was messed up by WWE was the fact that they had the Rock and Travis Scott involved, because neither of them are doing anything with the storyline anymore. Travis Scott is no longer, I guess, associated with the company in any way, and the Rock is not on WWE TV. So that was the problem. I thought the heel turn worked well. It got the audience's reaction that we wanted. I thought it was wonderful. But when you tie it in with a group of people that are really never going to make another appearance with him, I know Travis Scott was on one pay-per-view, but when that's the case, then it just, it's going to fall flat and people aren't going to be happy about it. So I'm hoping, we had the rough patch here, and I'm hoping they're going to turn this thing around. And I think its low moment was Brock Lesnar versus Cena. We all wanted to see that match. That was a really cool match. Brock Lesnar's return was great, but there was very little story build, and it ended up just being a squash match, with Brock Lesnar winning. And I don't think anybody really liked it. It just didn't make a whole lot of sense that they did that. So we have 4 appearances. WWE, you have to make sure you deliver on this. If you deliver on this, the entire retirement tour is here for us, right? And it's gonna be viewed very, very highly. And I honestly, the way Cena's been, you know, performing, maybe even if they don't do a good job, it's still gonna be good. He has done that well. I mean, I thought The match against AJ Styles was just top tier. I mean, and we were, if you go back on our channel, we were like, man, this feels like another kind of half baked John Cena match that they were getting ready to do, right? Where they just put a big name against him. They don't really build much story. Little did we know. I mean, they just went out and they delivered a great match. So Cena may do it anyways, right? Regardless if they build a great story, but we want that storybook ending. We want that storybook ending. So please give it to us, and we will keep you updated on what this is, this mystery tease. All I'm saying is I hope it really. All I'm saying is I hope it really delivers. You know, if it is a Gunther return, maybe people will like it enough. But if it's anything less than a Gunther return, or potentially Brock Lesnar joining the Vision or something like that, I think this is going to be something that people are not happy about. And it's one of those things where we get hyped and then it falls short. So thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.